Hi, friends. So I wanted to come on live. I've got like 10 minutes, and I was like, okay. This has been coming up for my clients. It's Tuesday. This has already come up with four separate, like in four separate encounters. Actually, we talked about it on Friday too. This is something that I was talking to my like board of advisors about on Friday. And so I wanted to come on here and share this and give you three quick tips, three quick things to think about if you are somebody who is really struggling with feeling like it is safe for you to put yourself out there and to charge specific prices, to publicly let people know that you are open for business, to ask for or let your clients know that you're going to be increasing your rates, to start offering something new, or to even start a business. So if any of that resonates, then this is going to be a great quick video for you. So number one, here is the thing that I tell all of my clients from the start. If they are coming into this because they have been conditioned from corporate, academia, healthcare, military, any of these places where it really makes sense for those systems to teach us to kind of downplay our worth, because then a lot of times we're willing to work harder. A lot of these systems, what they teach us to do is they teach us to tie our worth to our work. And so the number one thing, the first thing I encourage people to think about is uncouple your work from your worth. Okay. So your work is worth a certain amount of value. Like we can add it, we can look at the market, we can look at the numbers and the typical salaries, the typical hourly rates, the typical package pricings. Like we can do a very logical, rational evaluation of what your work is worth in the market that you're going into. What we cannot do and will never be able to do is to put a price on your personal worth, because as humans, our worth is invaluable. And the idea that some of us are worth more than others, or that our worth is tied to our work, is a very, very like toxic productivity syndrome-esque belief that we can hold. And it's really damaging, right? And a lot of us experience this in our jobs. A lot of us experience this in our schooling. A lot of us, if you go even further back, experience this in our childhoods, where we learned that we received love and safety and belonging based on how much we could provide, and how our worth was oftentimes tied to what we could give to other people, or how we could be useful to other people. So if that's something that you are struggling with, or that's something that you're like, ooh, Lee, yeah, that's definitely hitting on my past experiences, just know that this is going to be the place for you that you're probably going to want to start, is learning how to uncouple your work from your worth. Learning how to see yourself as infinitely worthy, and to see your work as something that we can put a value on. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that you are, particularly for those of us who are going into a new way of delivering our work. So if you are thinking about starting a business, you're thinking about going into a new role, your brain's going to play some tricks on you. And it's going to either tell you, hey, we are a novice at business or in this new role, and we are a novice in the work that we do inside of that role. Or it's going to tell you that you're not allowed to showcase and sell your expertise and an offer until you have become an expert in that new role, or in that business that you are starting. And so we get to uncouple these things from each other as well. You do not have to earn your stripes and learn how to be an expert business owner before you can expertly serve people in a business. Now, there is a level of like foundational things that need to be in place. There's a level of foundational knowledge you're going to want to have as a business owner, as a novice business owner, before you start selling that offer, to make sure that before your client ends up in that space with you and you are working your magic, and after that client leaves the space with you, once you're done working your magic, to make sure that those pieces and parts are all working in a really synergistic and effective way. Like we want to make sure the customer experience journey is awesome, because that's what's going to lead to you having a lot of other clients, because the clients that you have are going to then tell other people about how awesome your work was. So we do need a foundational level in that beginner state of business, but you do not need to be an expert in business in order to be able to expertly deliver whatever it is that you are selling within your business, service or product. The other piece of this is that this can affect your pricing, because if you see yourself as a beginner business owner and you are pricing things from the beginner perspective, sometimes that will chase clients or scare clients away. It will make them hesitant to work with you because they're like, okay, this person is obviously, they have a lot of experience, they've got a lot of education, they've got a lot of knowledge, there's a lot of authority here, and the price is really low. So if I charged a tenth of what I charge right now in our institute, that would probably scare away some of my one-on-one clients. And I don't want to say scare, but that would probably make them hesitate to work with me. Because if I'm offering a one-on-one consulting package for $500 for the year, they're going to go, this is incongruent with the level of education, experience, and authority that you have in this setting, Lee. So like, what's going on? So we need to actually do the work to value the offer that you're going to have in a way that is reflective of that expertise, education, authority that you have, in order to make sure you're getting clients. So sometimes I'll have people come to me and say, well, I'm not getting clients. So that means that I'm not, like, they don't see me as an authority, or they don't want to buy this, or it's not, I'm not good at this. I must be more of a novice than I thought. And my response is, actually, it's the opposite. People want to buy this from you, and they're questioning your authority, not because they came to the page questioning your authority. They're now questioning this offer because it seems too good to be true, or it seems like undervalued based on how they are valuing the work. So raising that price is actually going to lead to you getting more clients. The third thing is time. The third thing is that we oftentimes are scared to be beginners again. So those of us who are high achievers, we have, you've created a lot of success for yourself in your life. You've risen up the corporate ladder. You've gotten promotions. You've taken on extra responsibilities. People see you as a strong part of the organization that you're a part of. It can be hard to step out of that and go back to being a novice in business. It can be very hard to go from this place of certainty, even if it's not particularly serving you, even if you're feeling this, like, I don't know that this is the right place for me to be anymore. I don't feel like my skills are being valued the way that they should. I don't feel like I'm able to fully practice to my full scope. I don't feel like I'm able to prioritize my own health and well-being, or my family's needs. I don't feel like I'm really seen and heard and valued in this company. I don't feel like I can innovate. I don't feel like I'm truly working with the people that I want to help the most and doing the work that I think would be the most impactful. And even with all of that, there's certainty around staying in a place where you have benefits, in a place where you have insurance, in a place where you know the drill. So getting comfortable with being a novice again, getting comfortable with learning again, is a huge part of this process. It's a huge part of this process, to being like, it is safe for me to not know everything about business and to still feel very confident in the work that I do once that client or that customer or that patient is in front of me. And I can charge for that. So doing the work to feel comfortable and confident being a beginner or being a novice or being mediocre at business, and then learning those foundations, putting those into place. That's going to be a big part of what allows you to get your work out there into the world and charge what the work is worth and to get clients. So if this is of interest, like y'all want to hear more about this, we're going to be doing a lot of lives, and we're going to actually be having a workshop on how you can replace your salary with an online business without losing your credibility, your license, your safety, right? Your security. And we're also going to talk about how you can do that in 5 hours a week or less. So that is something that we're going to be bringing to our community in the next few days. If that's something that sounds interesting to you, you can hashtag, oh gosh, what should we hashtag? Worth. Let's hashtag worth in the comments, and then I'll come back and share that link with you for that workshop that we're going to be putting on. It'll be both live and it will have a replay component. So if you can't catch us live, you'll be able to watch it on the replay. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or if any part of this was something that you're like, oh, that was good. I'd love to hear that. And again, hashtag worth if you'd like details on our upcoming workshop about replacing your salary. So thanks all. See you next time.